Oh god.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me.
You suck, you missing something. Okay. So now with this being said, the blade of Mizora. Where's Mizora? Where's the door we came in back here?
Gortash has Ravengard on his side. That should tell you. Every jigg's just the same as the last.
Rescue the Grand Duke. You finally found Grand Duke Ravengard standing by Gortash's side. He crowned Transarcio. Disappeared after the ceremony. Search for Grand Duke. Okay. Shard's caress. Return to Mizora. What does Mizora have in mind?
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
Were you playing the
Rude.
devil?
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
Should
You
try
know
to get a
something.
pack with him.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
The faceless. Has to be her.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Mizora's up to nothing good. That's for certain. Your father's involved, which means worth hearing her out.
Mizora's always worth hearing out. That's what makes her so dangerous. We'll have answers soon enough. Mizora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
I met her
know her?
twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim, I asked father later. No, he said, a stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Since there's more to the story. Used all the guidance, my boy.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
She had it lifted in her brain.
Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as Father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Alright. Let's go to camp. It's a lot going on at once. Is she over here? Nope. Shadowheart. Astaria. Withers. Oh, he's got a little pen now. That's adorable. Progress the story. Oh, it's her, Yenna. Yenna and Grub.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later.
Faceless.
I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Yes! We can play One a Cup!
I've got a hunch. No kids allowed. Come back in 10 years. We're just gonna say, biggest spot settled in.
You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Gotta watch her. Where's Withers? Withers gives all the wisdom.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Resurrection. Where's
The
her?
girl has left to hew her own path. She left you a letter. Thou couldst read it, or thou couldst not. Such is the way of autonomy. Hast thou other business?
Letter from Arabella. Read. This ink is still fresh and the letter is drawn in a careful hand. Hey, you. So I owe you a lot. For one, I don't know what the inside of a snake's belly looks like. For another, you let me stay in your camp. And for another, you found out what happened to Mom and Pops. I'm on my own now, and Bone Man says it's a good thing. I just have to let the weave guide me. As far as I can tell, it's tugging me to Baldur's Gate. So I'm headed there first. Anyway, thanks for everything. I won't forget it. Aw. Gather your allies. Ho ho ho. She's on her way to Baldur's Gate. Arabella's gone to save them. You may yet have a chance. The Faceless. Who could the Faceless be?
Will ought to know what happened with Mizora. Whatever she has in store for him can't be good.
Okay. Where's Will? Okay, so I guess the ones that are with me are blue. Yep. What the heck was that? Oh god.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me.
You suck, you missed something.
Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
Arbiter series.
Holy hells.
Just what are you up
I
to?
come to bargain. The hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
What are you
A
proposing?
life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
What happens if she breaks the pact?
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
Let your father die is crazy. Let your father die. When the city's free, you can take his place. That's I think the best thing to do is do the right thing. Give your soul so that your father can live. Say your father will the city needs him to rebuild. So it's a matter of two things. You deserve your freedom, my boy. Give your soul so that your father can live. Break the pact. Your father dies, but you get all your appearances back, and you can take it upon yourself to become the champion. Break the pact so
You
that you deserve
damned
freedom.
wretch!
Father,
Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita.
Because this is the whole
Anima
point,
ad beator.
to get him free from it. Until the absolute are slain.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Let's talk to Will.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mizora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet.
It's a little late for remorse, don't you think? A fantastic power play with your father gone. I thought you never regretted the pact. It's a little late for remorse, don't you think? Fantastic power play, but your father is gone. You can rise up and take his place. This is true.
It's a tantalizing prospect. How better to protect the frontiers than as a Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate? What evils could I vanquish with the flaming fist at my command?
Everything.
Presuming, of course, the people can stomach the sight of these God's damned horns. The leash has been broken and my father left for dead. Tomorrow I celebrate my gain. But today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something.
Your father's not dead yet, though. Maybe there's a way to save him.
I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
What's our next
We
step?
obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. And the city from the brain.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
You don't think we'll find you a cure?
With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. With who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
Where's your clothes?
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
I just want to dream of sleep for once. I expect you to be more on guard. Yeah, more on guard. It's close to the brain.
You are correct. I should be. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
You have a love interest?
Not love, no. What I had with Belen Stelmane was much more than that. It was unique. At least, when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belen was different from my relationship with you.
How so?
In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belen took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
I'll have to act. I know you don't have feelings. That's mean.
I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Thank you for sharing that. Don't let your guard down again. Wow. Thank you for sharing that.
You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again.
Oh.
I need to focus. And so do you.
Of course, my boy. Oh, it's Hurricane.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good.
Nah, B.
Come here. Grub. Hello, Grub. $15? What's the need of 15 for? Let me save. Oh boy.
The cat peers back. You read something in its eyes. Doubt. Resignation, perhaps.
It is her mom. It is her mom. People's cat. You little jerk. Just check on Will, see how he's feeling.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Zora's still here.
Come for a chat?
You put the coat. It's adorable. I'm gonna name you Finter.
Will sacrificed his own father. I hope freedom from the Pact is worth it to him.
You're no longer in the pact. I think that'll do for right now. So 37 minutes. Hope you guys are enjoying. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. That is your boy. It's still the Principal signing out. Peace. God bless.